CAA fans, do you want to feel the excitement of March Madness like never before? CAAtickets.com is the source for your premium seating options for the 2014 CAA Men's Basketball Championship. The road starts here.
CAA Hoops Weekly here on Quarterfinals Saturday from the Baltimore Arena. I'm Bobby Broyles along with Rob Washburn. And Rob, it was a fun, long day of basketball. And, you know, we're going to begin with the first game today. Delaware Hofstra. Hofstra knocks off UNCW in the Friday night opening round game. They came in, carried that momentum a little bit in the first half against Delaware before the Blue Hens were able to come back and pull away.
Yeah, sometimes it's tough when you're the #1 seed and a team's already played a game. And Delaware sat yesterday while Hofstra got some momentum, got used to the facility here at the Baltimore Arena, gets 11 first-half points from Zeke Upshaw and goes up 40-37 at the half. But Delaware turns on the heat defensively, was able to use that defensive pressure to get a lot of easy baskets in transition and pulls away for an 87-76 victory. Davon Usher with 28 points to lead the Blue Hens. Jarvis Street with 22. Zeke Upshaw finishes with 23 for Hofstra.
So Delaware moves on to Sunday's semifinal, and who they will play, it will be the Northeastern Huskies as they, the 5 seed, knock off Drexel, the 4 seed. A lot of points scored in this one, Rob.
Yeah, Drexel gets off to a good start, 11-4, but then it's all Northeastern for the rest of the first half. Scott Etherton gets his NCAA second leading 19th double-double with 11 points and 11 rebounds in the first half alone. Northeastern goes up by 17 early in the second half. Drexel gets it back as close to 6 as Chris Fouch in his final game at Drexel scores 26 of his 30 points in the second half, but ultimately Northeastern seals the game from the free throw line and advances to the semifinals.
And then we move on to technically the third session, but the second session today on Saturday. And we begin with Towson, who had a strong contingent here today as was expected, took on James Madison.
Yeah, the defending champs against the team with, like you said, probably had the most fans here at the Baltimore Arena today, the local team Towson. And Towson, a couple jitters early, but really controlled this game from start to finish. Jarrell Beneman with another double-double, 18 points and 10 rebounds. For McGlynn, though, was the key figure. Towson went 9-16 from three-point range in this game. McGlynn goes 4-5 and scores 21 points. The story of this game, though, is from the free throw line. Towson is able to drive the ball to the hole. They go to the free throw line 61 times, hits 39. James Madison with a gallant effort. They got the game back within striking distance, within 5 points in the second half behind Charles Cook and Andre Nation, but not quite enough. Towson advances to the semifinals.
And Towson will take on William & Mary, who finished up our nightcap here Saturday evening with a comeback victory over the College of Charleston.
Yeah, quite a dramatic game. College of Charleston dominates the first half. They hit 6 threes in the opening half, and they go up 40-28 at halftime. And they score their opening bucket in the second half. Tony Shaver calls a timeout less than a minute into the second half. And whatever he said in that timeout spurs the Tribe on. It was all William & Mary over the final 18 minutes of this game. Marcus Thornton and Brandon Britt with 16 points apiece. And William & Mary, we talk about their offense all the time. It was their defense in this one. They hold College of Charleston to 19 second-half points, outscoring 42-19, and pick up the victory and advance to the semifinals.
And Rob, that does lead us to semifinals Sunday, both games on the NBC Sports Network. Beginning at 2:30, it will be the regular season champs, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the Northeastern Huskies.
Yeah, Delaware had a chance to get the jitters out. Monte Ross thought that was a big deal. They scored a lot of points against Northeastern. They scored 74 in the first matchup, 80 points in the second matchup. I think Northeastern would like to see that total down a little bit from that. Delaware has so much firepower in the backcourt with Davon Usher, Devon Sadler, and Jarvis Street. For Northeastern, though, they've got the inside presence with Scott Etherton, as we touched on earlier, 19 double-doubles, along with Reggie Spencer and Zach Stahl, who also had a double-double today. So it looks like the inside, you know, if Northeastern can get their inside game going, maybe get the tempo a little bit slower, Delaware would probably like to push the pace a little more and use their guards.
Absolutely, and it should be interesting to see. I mean, no one thought Northeastern would score 90-plus points today against a Drexel defense that had been playing very well as of late, so it should be a great match.
Yeah, season-high points for Northeastern today.
And then the second semifinal here at the Baltimore Arena will be the Towson Tigers taking on the William & Mary Tribe.
Yeah, again, a contrast in styles. Towson, a tough defensive rebounding team, which has caused William & Mary problems in the past against the William & Mary offense that likes to shoot the three, Towson offense that likes to drive the ball to the hole. So a very interesting contrast in styles. Now these two teams played in the last game of the regular season, came right down to the wire just down the road to Siku Arena. Towson pulls out a 2-point victory in the final seconds. So these two teams know each other really well. They've played tough against each other, and that one should be a great matchup in our second semifinal.
Well, if you can't be here in Baltimore, make sure to tune in on the NBC Sports Network. Once again, beginning at 2:30, Delaware, Northeastern, followed by Towson and William & Mary. The CAA Hoops crew will be here to recap tomorrow's action and preview Monday's championship right here on CAA.TV.